who's Dave2D? How do you guys not know who Dave2D is? Dave reached out and he was interested in a custom keyboard. And then it happens that he was also talking to Dixie at the time. Ooh, look at this curve. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. So Dave2D, honestly, he's a great guy. When I was back at, I think I had just broken 1,000 subs. I was one of those guys that I spam email all the creators I looked up to on YouTube. Not for like a shout out or anything. I literally blind sent an email to all the tech tubers asking if they were interested in getting a custom mechanical keyboard. Literally the only people that responded were Austin and Dave. And Dave sent some nice words back at the time. That was my first interaction ever with Dave. And this wasn't even when I was Taeha Types. This was pre-Taeha Types days. And then funnily enough, once I got big, Dave reached out and he was interested in a custom keyboard. So we started talking from there. And then it happens that he was also talking to Dixie at the time. So Dixie and I were kind of both independently talking to Dave. Obviously, I don't manufacture keyboards. So once I had something figured out with Dave, I approached Dixie because he already had a Bauer kind of in Dave's colorway. And I asked Dixie, yo, can you make me a keyboard for Dave? And Dixie was like, wait, I am already making a keyboard for Dave. So we kind of found out later on, we were both trying to get a keyboard for Dave. So that's how this came about. I mean, it is a custom Bauer. I don't think that's not too big of a surprise. Dave did get a custom Bauer in his brand scheme, color scheme. So that is what we're gonna be building today. Obviously, I mean, Telios, are you even surprised? Dave is a big Teo guy, so we went for Telio switches. Lubed with Krytox 205 grade 0 by myself. What I spent my weekend doing, lubing switches. I hate lubing switches. I can't even buy things without having insane shipping because of Canada. Just move out from Canada. America's the greatest country in the world, didn't you know? USA #1. Let us show off the keyboard. Dixie Mech, it's been a long time since we've seen a Bauer. Ooh, got the D2D. What? Huh? I don't think you should be using your money like this. Injection mold cost, not that cheap. Now there's gonna be a Reddit PSA. Dixie Mech raises Bauer light prices because he gifts his sponsorees subs. Ponzi scheme confirmed. Will a PCB unboxing never gets old? Sirs. Will the PCB is so lit. All right, here's the PCB. This is Bauer 1 or 2. Oh, I should clarify, this is a Bauer 1. We did go for a Bauer 1 commission. Bauer 2, I don't think, it was not an option when this was in the works, I believe. Dixie, Wilbur, Bauer. All right, you guys ready for this Dave2D colorway? Ooh, what a surprise. Wait, this has a letter? Oh, it's been sealed. Feels bad, I can't read Dixie's love letter. Look at this, a white and teal Cerakote. Ooh, it's got Dave's logo engraved here. Look at this teal. Ooh, this does have the new charcoal feet. So if you guys purchased the Bauer 2, it will come with the new charcoal gray feet. Beautiful. USB port on the back, it's got Dixie's logo. So the first thing we're gonna do is check the PCB. When you build custom keyboards, you wanna make sure your PCB works. Let's see. Yeah, it is a function key there. Let's just make this escape for now to test it works. Okay, it works. Nice. All right, unplug the daughter board. For now, I have prepared 2 stabilizers in advance. It is a front page build. So I'm going to try to speed run this a little bit and then we'll prep 1 stab together. Awesome, no 2 hours on stab? You underestimate me. I could still take 2 hours on stabs if you want me to. Currently, we are installing Durock stabilizers, which you do need to screw onto the PCB. Stays on there a bit more securely. All right, we just need to do 1 stab, and that is the 7U spacebar. This is a regular stab. Do you guys hear this? It's noisy. So that's why we're going to apply some lubricant to it. I use a lube called 205 grade 0. We're going to lube up the components where it rattles, and it should eliminate all of that nasty noise. So you do need to take apart your stabilizer to do this. The first thing you want to do is lube the housings of the stabilizer. This isn't where the rattle happens. It contributes a little bit to the rattle. This is more so to improve the smoothness, the stabilizer moving up and down. Is this in lieu of a proper lube video? Yeah, I've decided I've gotten too lazy. I'm just gonna super cut a build stream into a lube tutorial. No, I'm just kidding. And then now, the rattling happens because of this wire. This wire is what sits loosely in between these plastic housings. So we're gonna apply a generous coating of 205 grade 0. And this lube fills up that empty space between the stabilizers. Insert it back into the housing. Right. Looks nice and clean. Insert this pole into the hole, twist, and we should be good. Stick this here. All right, that's been done. What is the best part of building keyboards in your opinion? I think the best part is the final assembly. When you finally see everything coming together and being assembled, I think that's the most fun part. And then the first typing test, of course. You don't really know what a keyboard sounds like until it's fully built. It's always a pleasant surprise when you type on it for the first time. All right, this is the top piece. This is gasket mount. Look at this Cerakote job. Gasket strips have been applied. All right, these are the keycaps we are using. Helios V2s. Yeah, the color matches the case. Not too bad. Wait, a 2-minute slow mode? What? That's too much. 2 minutes? Okay. 600-second slow mode? What? Oh my goodness. Wait, please don't troll. This is front page. Please. You guys are actually griefing my front page. 3, 2, 1. Jajan. We went with a minimal, but this is not just any ordinary minimal set. This is GMK Minimal Round 1. It's pretty rare. Keycaps made in Germany. Not enough switches? Crap. Mr. Zeal did not send me enough switches. I'm just kidding, I have switches. Could you imagine if I didn't have enough switches for a front page Dave2D build? All right, all the switches have been installed. Let me bring out my fan for the desoldering fumes. Drop test Dave's board after build? Yo, I'm down. I am down. Should I make that the new custom thing? Professional builder abuses client's boards. I mean, I kind of already am the Linus of drops on Twitch. So this build is not hot swap. I saw some people asking if this was hot swap. It's clearly not hot swap. I will need to solder. Think about how huge a collab between you and LTT on attempting to destroy a Bauer. I'm down. I mean, I still have your Bauer, Dixie. If you give me free reign to like abuse it, I'll make a video out of it. One less Bauer in the world, yeah. It just makes the Bauer more rare for everyone who purchased it, you know? I'm only trying to help the aftermarket sales of the Bauer. Is that your real hair or are you bald? What? It is my real hair. People say since you're 47 years old, you are actually wearing a, what is that? Toupet? Topet? Toupee? Toupet? What is this?
Toupee.
No, I'm not wearing a wig. My hair is real. What? I'm getting griefed on front page. Feels bad. Let us test the keys for straightness. Actually, no, this is fixed. There's nothing to check really. All right, bring up via. Let's hope this works. What color is that plate? Gold. Make sure this is plugged in. This rests on the gasket plate. Gasket. Strips, sorry. Goes on top. Then flip it over. All right, screws have been installed. It's time for the keycaps. What to put here for Mr. Dave? I guess function key would go here. We'll just do delete, page up, page down. Is the backspace being down on that row pretty common? I'm used to seeing it top row. This is not as common, I would say. It's pretty common on 60%. HHKB, for example, has backspace over here. It's honestly pretty good once you get used to it because it makes backspacing much easier to reach than having to reach up here. If you get used to it, it's very comfortable. All right, we are almost done. We did get, Mr. Dave will be getting a desk mat as well. We might as well show it off in the full configuration that Dave will be using it in. Is this the marble desk mat? It might be the marble. Ooh, it is the marble desk mat. Ooh la la, okay, we'll use this here. Ooh wee. This is it. All right, so this is what the keyboard looks like from up top. You can kind of see the teal peeking through, but not too much. This is the bottom of the keyboard. Beautiful color, some charcoal gray rubberized feet. This is the back. Ooh, look at this curve. Look at this USB port tolerance. Ooh, that's clean. All right, completely built. This keyboard weighs 1195 grams, 2 pounds, 10.1 ounces. Definitely not super heavy. It is just all aluminum. There's no brass here or stainless steel. But I mean, it's got heft. All right, this is what Mr. Dave's keyboard sound like. This is the Bauer 1 commission aluminum plate, gasket mounted, Telios V2s lubed with Krytox 205, grade 0, no switch films. This GMK Minimal R1 keycaps. All right, I'll take that. I feel like this sounds deeper than normal for a Telios build. Telios have had a bad rep for being a little high-pitched, but all right, this is the build though. How do you guys like it? This will be getting shipped out to Mr. Dave hopefully soon. I have been told he plans to use this in a future video. Yeah, like I said, Bauer, it's a great sounding board. I think I've only built Bauers with Gateron switches so far. All of them I have liked the sound of. All right, we must give it the traditional Bauer ceremony. Have you really built a Bauer if you never dropped it? Mr. Dave, I would like to thank you for allowing me to build this keyboard. I would like to thank Dixie Mech for allowing me to build this keyboard. Thank you to my friends and family. Thank you to my tier 3 subs. Thank you to my Patreon supporters for allowing me to build this. Thank you Twitch for the front page. And we will now... Ceremony is complete. All right, relax, chat, relax. I have 6 desk mats of cushion right now. I got six desk mats. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Be on the lookout for Dave's future video. Subscribe to his YouTube channel if you have not, because this keyboard will definitely be making an appearance in future Dave2D videos. See you there.